Hey y'all, how are y'all doing today? Missing my pretty face? I know. You know what? Being around this man, I love him so much. I don't even be looking or thinking about my acne scars, even though as I look at them, I probably look like a polka dot face. But he makes me feel so pretty that I forget that anything's wrong with me. Like I'm perfect or something. Oh, okay. Anyways, so y'all know we outside smoking because weed's legal here. Yeah. So I thought I would have a conversation today about the N word. And the reason I picked this conversation is legitimately because last night my husband and I was outside congregating, you know what I'm saying, smoking, and I was smoking. He was just playing his game and talking. And someone of the Caucasian descent walked directly over to us in the middle of a conversation that had nothing to do with anything about this and said, yeah, I say nigga. Now, if you know anything about me, this is one thing you do know to be true. I have Caucasian sisters. I have a Caucasian mother. I have Caucasian friends. I do not find it acceptable. I am raising 5 children they do not find it acceptable. I am quick to correct people in my presence that say they should be able to say it if I don't feel like you should. Now, we can debate whether Latinos should be able to say it or Indians or Asians, right? Because technically it's only supposed to be for blacks or minorities, right? Well, here's the thing. I never mind when other brown cultures say it. Indians, Latinos, it doesn't bother me. Asians, it does bother me because they're not a minority. Do a little history, guys. There's a lot of them on many islands. They're not a fucking minority. Okay? And for many years and decades and generations, they were rulers of their land and other peoples. So they have not been oppressed to the point that I think they should be invited to the barbecue to say the N-word. That's my personal opinion. But I've also never encountered a white person a Chinese person saying nigga. So I couldn't tell you what. They called me a black bitch before, but that's. But when it comes to Caucasian people, and this is where I will start the conversation. And the conversation is going to be sticky. So if you don't like it, come back for another episode. But my true blue fans know we do not avoid hard topics. We hit them bitches head first because I'm a bull. All right? So let's dive in. For me, if you are truly an ally, you are a Caucasian person, a white person, whatever your background is, and you truly love black people and brown people, and you not only like their culture, but you appreciate the people, not the hip-hop or the food, the people. If that's truly you in your heart, I don't understand why you would want to say it. You can't want to be a part of something and also be ignorant to the fact of something. You using the word means us taking it back and claiming it as our own is nothing. Because now y'all can use it too, just in a different way. No. If you truly love black people, you have biracial children, you're married to a black a black woman or a black man, If that's the truth, and there's in your core you love black people, you don't want them to be oppressed, you don't think it's right what has happened to them throughout history and still today in this country, if that's truly where you stand, why would you want to use it? If you're really an ally, that wouldn't be what you want to do. And even if you did call yourself being comfortable enough to it, by the time you educate yourself more and open your third eye and truly pay attention, it wouldn't be the thing that you wanted to use. And yes, as a black person with a white mother and a black father, I and all my offspring and any other black person I encounter, I encourage them to say it. No, not because, oh, it's ignorant and this, that, and the third. It's because if something is going to stick, it sticks because it is repeated. Right? You don't break the cycle. The cycle of saying nigger was used to demean, degrade, and oppress us. We now made nigga part of our culture. We now made it okay for us to call each other that, to refer to things as that. We took the word back for our own selves. It's simple as that. If it's ours, I call every fucking thing nigga. Nigga these shoes, nigga this toilet, nigga. I say nigga 100,000 times a day. Nigga. You know why? Because when a Caucasian person says it at me, to me, I know what they are saying. I don't care if they say nigga, nigger, negro, boy. I know where that comes from. The strong core within America to be very racist. To try to belittle and subjugate people based on race and religion. Now, I'm not here to say it hasn't also happened to other people in this country. It has. I'm simply saying, because that word is still so prevalent in today's society, it is prevalent because we took it and made it our own, not to thusfully still then have to share it with white people who say they're cool with black people. Because if you were really cool, you wouldn't want to say it. With an A, with an E, with an O, with 2 R's, I don't give a fuck. You wouldn't want to say it. Because it is offensive. Because it was meant to be harmful and degrading. And it's not necessary. You can make the exact same point by not saying it. Matter of fact, you'll make a much stronger point. That you really do love black people. That you really don't think people should be judged and divided based on the color of their skin. That we're not less than. You can be married to someone black and in the black community and still never have to say it. What is the world's worst thing about not saying the N-word as a white person? If that's the one privilege you're denied, is it really awful? Because being white comes with lots of privileges, and we all know them, and we're not going to sit here and debate them and whether they exist or not, because we know what we know. Don't play crazy now like you don't got no sense. So for me, having a white mother, having white siblings, and white family, no. There shouldn't ever even be a conversation where even if you did say it in a song, whatever, and I address to you that I don't think that's cool, I don't think that's appropriate. I'm black and that's offensive to me coming from you, a white person. That should be the end of it. No further explanation, because if you really don't mean it that way, why is it wrong that I tell you not to say it? Because if we're the people you're trying to prove you're cool with and you got so much love for, and then one of these people tell you it's not cool, it ain't cool. Don't do it. Now, I'm about to piss a lot of y'all off, and I don't really give a fuck. To all my black people, I love y'all. All black everything, I love it. How dare y'all keep telling these people it's okay? or holding your head down or biting your tongue. We're not doing that shit. That's the whole reason we had a black president. That's the whole reason we got civil rights. That's the whole reason why we are trying to build black communities stronger together to better. An injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. You don't have to fist fight, but you can tell them that shit ain't cool. They do it on the job, you can get them rolled up. They say it to you in a social gathering, check they ass in front of everybody. Hey, this ain't that. Don't do that. It doesn't take violence. It takes speaking up. It takes saying something. If you really love that white person, you will tell them. Tell them. Because let me tell you something. It's not going to be accepted everywhere, and everybody ain't going to have the same mentality. Let me just talk to them. A lot of people are going to violate them off top. After the heightened sense of everything in this country, where black people still feel under attack on a daily basis, ain't nobody going to care if this white girl is cool, if this white man is down. Somebody gonna press them the wrong way one day. If you really care about them, you should tell them, hey, you know what? You know you cool as fuck. You know you my boy, you my bro, you my sis. You know we family. I love you. I don't think you should say that shit, bruh. I know it's because you be around us so much and we say it, and I just don't think you should. Because I'd hate for you to be somewhere one day and somebody hear it and take it the wrong way, and I'm not there to tell them that you cool, and now, you know what I'm saying, you done had a problem for nothing. Maybe that could have been avoided just by just not saying it. You see what I'm saying? Because if it's cool around you, then fine. Let it be cool around you. I will say this, though. When black people let white people call them nigga, it make me feel like you as an Uncle Tom. That's my own personal opinion. You don't have to agree, okay? Don't write me no angry motherfucking messages and comments. I'm just telling you. Because niggas have always turned on niggas, just like white people have turned on white people. Like, it happens. It be your own people. So, I don't understand telling them it's okay or allowing it to go on around you, in front of you, whatever, when you have an opportunity to say something. Now I get it. If you standing in the middle of a fucking cornfield and there's 5 white people around you with shotguns and they calling you nigger, obviously don't say shit. We need you to live to fight another day, soldier. You dig? But I'm saying in environments where you know you can say something, you know you can say, that ain't cool. You know you can make a change, and you're just allowing it because, oh, they're cool and they don't mean no harm. Why are you allowing that? Why? Because they don't mean it that way? Because they cool? Don't you think, you got to think about, like, the allies we've really had throughout history. They had to die for it. For giving black people freedom and rights. For standing on the front lines with us. For saying we deserve the same pay and fair housing and to interracial marriage. They had to die for it. The allies are willing to do anything because that's how strongly they believe in it. Think about when you see a dog on the side of the road, the way some people will break their motherfucking neck. Oh my God, the dog. They'll jump out in fucking traffic. Make an 18-wheeler wreck, nigga, full of gas. They don't care. Let's save this raggedy ass 3-legged dog. You dig what I'm saying? So if that's the case, and that's the mentality, why they not jumping out to help black people? And it's simple if you just say, hey, like, you know what I'm saying, Brad? When you say the N-word, it come off like that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, and I know you're not racist, and I don't want nobody to think that. I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you should say it. If you say some shit out of love to someone that should love and respect you back, it should be received that way. And if it's not, then that should tell your black ass. They didn't mean it out of love. They meant it out of white privilege. And they are allowed to do whatever they want to, whenever they want to. And anybody that tells them otherwise can get the fuck out their way. And you know that's their mentality a lot of the fucking time. So the N-word, to me, should be just that. If you're Caucasian, you should say the N-word. You know, bleep yourself. It's fine. You really an ally? You really love black people? You really want us to know that you're not racist at all? To me, why should you say it? Why can't it be the thing that black people just say? Because you know, it's not even all black people around the world. You realize that, right? It's black people in America. Because the word that we have, nigger, that was so offensive to us in the UK and Africa, they have totally different words that are the offensive ones to black people. Not those. So it's not like we have put some awful thing against all white people. We have asked the white people of America, of this country that was built on the backs of slaves, that soil is forever soaked from black and brown bodies. That's the Native Americans and the Africans. I would like to think that in this place we can at least say, hey, y'all know what the word meant. We took it back. You don't get to say it no more. It's 2023. It's about to be 2024. Like, I think that should be the minimum. The minimum is that there should be a lynching law on the books that we don't allow y'all to hang niggas no more. But okay, laws are a little stickier and da-da-da this, whatever. Okay, fine. Words are easy. It's easy to say something. It's easy to not say something. And because of that word's meaning, and because of the fact that we changed it from nigger to nigga, and don't allow white people to say it, why is that a bad thing? That's not a we hate white people thing. It's not. It's a we love black people thing. It's a we know what y'all intended this shit to be. Same way with fucking a lot of our oldest meals in America. Black traditions come from what they allowed us to have. We were not given a choice to be called nigger. It is what it was. And if you were so bold as to say something back, look up, look them in the eyes, you lost your fucking life. This is facts. You don't gotta believe me. It's the motherfucking truth. Do your own research. We all got Google and Safari. Figure it the fuck out. But I will tell you this. That is the truth. So we had no choice in being called nigger in a demeaning way. But then we got our freedom. And since we had no choice in that word being a part of our vocabulary and the vernacular that we hear and speak every day, we changed it and made it our own. And now we say nigga. Black people old scraps is now delicacies and served in Michelin star restaurants. That old jungle music is top of the charts. Billions on billions of dollars every year. Got every white boy with a motherfucking sound bar wanna drop a beat. What's up, Jack Harlow? Yeah, we are the culture. The best thing about this planet is the aliens that are black people. We are the ascended people. Gods and goddesses. Okay, let me stop talking because y'all gonna hate me. It's fine. But all I will say is, we took it and made it our own. So I don't see how it's a problem if we just say, it's not cool. You can be cool. You could be my best friend. You could be my brother. You could be my battle buddy. I die on the field next to you. I'll run into this burning fire. Like, you'll be my partner in the police. Like, whatever it's going to be. You could be my business partner. You could be my sister's husband. Like, whatever. You could be all of that. And you could be respectful and knowledgeable. That word, although it's very prevalent and it seems so cool, we made it seem cool because it's not for you. It's for us. It's a small way we try to take back our power and strength that was stripped from us because we were brought here and forced to stay because now this is all we know. And many, many generations later, after being called so many names, spear chuckers, porch monkeys, tar babies. After so many fucking names, we took the one that hurt us the worst. Because it meant we was ignorant. You nigger. And we turned it into, what's up, my nigga? How you doing, nigga? It's good to see you, nigga. Damn, nigga, how you been? Nigga, you looking good. Nigga, I got that shit on. We turned it into our own thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. And there's no hate in that. We took it and made it ours and removed the hate. So by a white person thusfully now saying, oh, I'm cool and I can say nigga, it feels like you're putting the hate back in it, bruh. It feels like you're telling us we can't even say, after all the shit that we've been through as a people in this country, as after all this, we are all Americans. And we should band together against other countries and the bad things they're doing. We can't even get the white people in America to understand that they shouldn't say nigga. Just because we say it, so what? So what? Who cares? Who cares? It's lots of shit people in this country, black and brown, will never be able to say. They'll never be able to say their parents were the founding fathers. They'll never be able to say they passed this land down from generation to generation. And it's been in their family 300 years. The Native Americans will never be able to say that they roamed the lands openly and freely in the way they did when this was their country. They won't be able to say they passed the land down. Whatever they passing down is what the government told them they was allowed to have. So all I'm saying is, if that's the least thing that y'all are not allowed to do is not say nigga, so what? If you really are an ally, so what? Don't say it. Don't say it and be an ally. Don't say it and really embrace black people. Don't say it and love us for more than our music and our food and our athleticism. Love it because we're human beings too. And yes, although our path in life will be different, we are still all people. We're all trying to raise a family, make a living, make the best out of every bad situation we're given. And if we're able to not stop at race, or not stop at religion, or not stop at financial class, and love people and embrace people for who they are, exactly the way they are, I think our communities would be safer. I think we would be better. But I understand that some things are just going to take a long, long time to happen. And that's why I advocate so hard for black people to help black people. Because white people help white people. And Asian people help Asians. And Latinos help Latinos. So black have to help black. And then once we establish that, then I think we'll be better off embracing everybody else. I don't hate anybody based on their color or their religion. I dislike people. And I say bigoted things out my mouth. But you didn't walk in my shoes. You don't know what I endured. So the reason I'm standoffish against certain people is because they have already shown me their propensity to do bad things to me for nothing. But I still embrace every single person I meet with an open mind. But I do watch. So if you are white or Asian or whatever the fuck, whatever you might be from, the Middle East, whether you're from South America, whether you're from the islands, it doesn't fucking matter. Wherever you're from, if I have had experience with people that are where you're from, whatever I know about them is what I'll think when I first meet you and introduce myself and get to know you. And if you're nothing like what I ever met before, then bet. That's awesome. I love meeting new people. And if you do some shit that reminds me of some bullshit I already encountered, I'm going to tell you like, hey, I'm not cool with that. But I never chump someone off or automatically assume someone is away. I give you opportunity. I give everybody enough rope to hang themselves. You tell me about you. Show me who you are. Show me your personality. Show me what you do when you're angry, when you're frustrated, when you're drunk. And I'm going to judge you based on what you show me. But I'm not one of these people that's going to sit here and lie to you and tell you I don't judge. Because that's a lie. Because I think all people judge. It's our instinct. You meet someone, you hear how they speak. You start wondering where they're from based on their accent, based on how they dress, how many children they tell you they got or don't got, how old they are, how much money they make. Yeah, we all judge. We all fucking judge. We all judge all the time. Anybody tells you don't, I feel like you lying, but that's just on me. Sorry, it's real windy. But I take out that all the time. That, like, maybe it's just because I'm a mean person. But I'm not going to sit out here and lie and say, like, I don't judge. I'm going to judge you. And I assume you're judging me. And I assume that's what we both signed up for when we walked over here to interact with each other. For me to look at you and you to look at me, and I'm going to speak to you and you speak to me, and see, do we have some common ground? See, do we not? If we're working together, see, will we work well together? See, will we not? You know what I'm saying? We neighbors. See, is you going to be the cool neighbor? See, is you not? Like, whatever. Just to check you out. See what I'm working with. See what I'm dealing with. So, I don't know. I don't know what it's like to even walk around talking about I don't judge people. I feel like that's a lie. Every time I hear someone say it, and I hear people say it almost a daily basis, and I love that for y'all. I hope that's the truth. I'll never believe it's the truth, but I hope it's the truth. Because that must be such a nice thing to just walk around, just, oh, yes, everyone and everything is just everything is just right at face value, and I'm not judging anyone based on the way they look or smell or talk or anything. Everyone is just butterflies. I mean, caterpillars waiting to turn to butterflies. Like, yeah, if I see a meth head, nigga, I can spot a meth head. If I see a hoe, I can spot a hoe, male or female. Just telling you the truth. If I see someone look like they got their shit together, like they on top of their shit, or I can tell it almost instantly how they walk, carry themselves. I'm also pretty good at spotting a con man or woman. Somebody running game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. But baby, I know the game, so you better play some real strong if you want to get over me. But I do judge, so fuck it. Whatever. So for me and my judgmental self, I just feel like it is better if we do try to at least walk into situations with an open mind and embrace people, you know what I'm saying, with an open mind. Like, allow them to show you who they are. And when I mean that, I mean if you are white and you think it's okay to say, nigga, you're showing me who you are. I don't think you're an ally. I think you want me to think you're an ally. But if it came down to it, you wouldn't stand on the front lines with me and fight and protest and boycott. You know, you wouldn't march to the mayor's house until they do something about this. Like, you wouldn't. If I invited you over, you'd come over. That's not an ally, baby. That's an associate. And words matter. So I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm still enjoying time with my love. Our anniversary was absolutely fantastic. And I'm just enjoying being able to see him every day when he gets off work. I can't wait till he comes off the road. I could just have him all the time. And smother him in all my love and affection and never ever let him go. If he tries to run away, I just have to tie him to the bed. Kidnapped. Anyways, I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, share the link with your peoples. I appreciate it. The number's been doing great. I'm fucking with those that's fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Come chat, darling. I appreciate it. I love y'all.